Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we'll be doing some Keeper into Scotland 6. We got board F. That is one of our weaker boards because we want that starting blight to be in a jungle or wetland for our regrow. So the key with Keeper into Scotland is we want to, so Scotland's going to have a lot of town cities on the coast, and we want to draft a defend. So that's the difference between good Keeper players and bad Keeper players, is the good Keeper players know how to draft a defend card, and they get that luck that's needed. So, okay, let's see what we get. And Mountain, so this is great for us, strategically playing around the not having our coast coming up turn 1. Now, it does suck that our mountain blighted land came up, which means we're going to need to draft that defend. And a lot of Keeper is just going to come down to this. So we're going to choose to do the energy and presence and the power card, always getting that power card first. And these are still amazing pickups, especially Enticing Splendor, as it's a fast disruption, which solves my mountain. As you can see here, I cleverly found the defend card, but unfortunately, Enticing Splendor and especially Sear Anger are just way stronger cards. Like I said, Enticing Splendor, fast disruption on element, Sear Anger on element, Badlands, and adds that fire. And we really need to zero fire, but Enticing is just too good to pass up. Now, because we drafted the Zero Sun, I can do a different build with Keeper, and that's where I actually go bottom track turn 1. And the reason for that is normally we go top track, get that Sun, and then we play our boon. And then after we'll have 2 energy, so next turn we can choose to double grow. But instead we can go bottom track, play 2 cards, and then since I have a Zero Sun, it's effectively the same thing, except I get an extra card play. Enticing Splendor, Sear Anger, there's a couple other ones. Call to Isolation, Gift of Constancy, any of the 0-cost Sun cards, you can do this type of play. We're going to put our presence over here on F5. We're then going to push this Dahan into my F1. I pushed the Dahan into F1 because I need 3 Dahan to kill a town city. We're going to use Enticing Splendor to pull this Explorer into my F5, and then we're ready to go. Build Mountain, and Explore is Jungle, and that is kind of unfortunate just because we have that Explorer that we had to pull there, but is what it is. We now have that Boon of Growing Power. Always, always, always take this card for yourself as Keeper. I think there's a couple cases where giving it out maybe slightly better, and I say maybe. The reason why is because Keeper, your cards don't do anything to start the game, so you really need to draft answers, and your end game is stronger than, I would say, it's probably stronger than every spirit in the game. And yes, I'm including Snake. That's just because Snake doesn't actually get to unlock unless you do Prolift strats. Keeper usually unlocks around turn 4 or 5. So we're drafting, and there we go. We did draft that defend. We also got another disruption with isolation. I'm just gonna grab the defend. I passed up the first defend. I'm not passing up a second. It also has fire, which is really nice. So now I have that Plantinate. So I can do a couple things. I can put the wilds here, and then I can plan to kill this town, and then I can prevent the Scotland 6ing on my F6. I could instead push this Explorer out. The negative is next turn I won't be able to grow outwards. Another option is I could put the presence over here on the wilds on F2, and then I can plan to grow towards this land, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards here. I'm okay if I Scotland 6 here. I already drafted Elusive Ambushes, so I think we're okay with that. Time passes, and we're going to go gain energy. Putting our presence from top track, we're going to put it over here on F2. And we are going to pay 3 energy to get a minor. Putting a presence from top track and getting our energy. And we're going to put this presence, we can put it anywhere. Let's think. And these are some really strong cards. We have Disorienting Landscape, Vast Explorer Push on element. We have Drift Down. There's another defend. Everything we want. We also picked up another defend in Call to Guard, which is busted, and Renewing Rain, which is blight removal. Yeah, these are really strong picks. Part of me likes Disorienting just because it disrupts this Explorer here. It also can play with that like a wilds based strat where you try to play a ton of Sacrosancts. Like part of me wants to do like disorienting landscape, put a wilds here, use my right innate, put another wilds there, and then play sacrosanct and do 6 damage and kill both cities, which sounds like a blast. So I think I want to do that play. I mean, it's passing. I mean, having a defend 4 that will cover this land is just massive for us. Um, but we already have it with elusive ambushes, so it's like I could do elusive plus towering wrath here. Yeah, I think this is probably the play, and I do the disorienting landscape play because now I have ambushes for my defend 4 here. Because I played these 2 cards, I have the left innate. Oh, I do not because I'm missing a plant. So there's a slight weakness here, and that weakness is this land here. I was hoping my innate would cover it. That's okay. We have Towering Wrath for the slow, in which case we could do 4 damage here, killing the city. And then, as I told you, we'll plan on doing Disorienting plus Sacrosanct to finish up my F2. See what that card is. Pull together, Beast destroyed, Dahan defend. Dang, I didn't even need to defend this land. Okay, Mountain Ravage. Goodbye. Scotland 6. Build jungles. And what does that explore? Wets. And we need to escalate a town. I think we throw it over here on F. No, we don't play it on F3 because we have elusive ambushes to defend it. So we'll actually escalate over here into F1. And we're not going to escalate into my F7 because we plan for, what's the word? Oh, the only negative of this build is I can't double grow again. Oh, that's such a shame. Yeah, actually, there's plenty of bad things about this build. Yeah, we escalate here, explore here. Yep. Okay. Towering Wrath. 2 fear. 4 damage, killing that. Yeah, because now I'm going to have to create a triple stack. Oh, I guess it's okay. So usually I like double growing to 3 plays, but it does not look like that will be an option for me this turn. So place a presence, getting a minor, and sucking ooze is pretty interesting. But we already talked about Sacrosanct and Disorienting will be our plays this turn. And next turn we'll have 4 plays. We'll have ambushes for this land, and then we likely can pull out the town on F7. So yeah, we're still fine. Just a little bit more, couple weak spots, but that's fine. I think we're just gonna go with Choke Fungus just to add more Badlands, some disease. There could be an argument for grabbing Twilight Fog for Forget elements. Yeah, I actually think it's Twilight Fog because I don't think we will ever have time to play Choke Fungus. The other 2 cards, I mean, Sucking Ooze is Fear. Scream Disease is just a bad card. Okay. As I mentioned, we're going to use Disorienting. Adding a Wilds. Oh, I forgot to... I was supposed to add a Wilds with the right innate last turn, which I forgot to do. There we go. Okay, so we have 3 Wilds there. Sacrosanct, 2 damage per Wilds, so that clears this land completely. And then I have 3 presents here because we'll blight. I'll lose the presents, but that's okay. I'll still have the sacred sites. And then next turn we can build a plan. Add a beast to... Oh, this sucks. So on single split towns evenly. Oh, I don't even get to defend this. Oh, such a shame. So we add a town. Let's add it. We'll add it to the sands. Then we add a beast, 1 fear, and then no Dahan defend. Fear cards. Removes in a land with 2 Dahan. We're going to grab this over here on F1. And strife adjacent to land with beast. Nice. So I can actually stop that blight altogether. So that's what we're going to do. Jungle Ravage. Scotland 6. Wetland builds. And the Explore is Sands with an escalation, and we're going to escalate into my F2. And yeah, we have that right innate again. We're going to put that wilds. And I believe this we should have explored in F2, F8. There we go. So the question is do I want to take the blight here on F7, take the blight on F8 here? Because we have to reclaim loop because we need that defend, as I said at the beginning. I guess we defend, pull the town out, then take the blight here. Seems like the play. Just matters wherever I put this wilds. That's where the presence will end up going. Put the wilds here. Maybe it's okay. Okay, G1 reclaim. Grabbing a presence, and now we're just going to reclaim loop every turn as we move down to 5 plays, because 4 energy, 5 energy, we're getting 6 energy a turn. So as you can see, this is just busted. So reclaim energy, presence energy, and we are set. We're going to play Enticing Splendor. We're going to be playing Elusive Ambushes. And next turn, what do we even do here? I think we go with probably Boon of Growing Power for a major. And then I'll have that left innate to kill a town here. I think that's pretty okay. So Enticing Splendor, pulling out the town from my F7. We have ambushes, defend 4 here. And we're getting a power in the slow. And then next turn we can actually double grow to 5 plays, get the reclaim 1. So we're swimming. So we get Beast Push, Eager Explorers, and At Their Gates. So Eager Explorers, we'll push that town over here to my F5. At Their Gates. Okay. Wetland Ravage. Killing the town. Scotland 6. Sands builds, build. And after the first build, add an Explorer. We have invaders everywhere, and the Explorer is Mountain and Jungle. And we have to be very careful here because we could end up losing to that loss condition here. I don't think there's actually any way they build a city on my F2. Okay, right innate. Actually, we use left innate first. Kill. Maybe we just let that Sands go, actually. And we just kill the town on F2. I mean, I could kill the town, put another wilds, and we do that play again. Actually, no, let's do spreading wilds. Put the wilds here, so we're using that right innate. We're going to push this Explorer over here to the Sands. We're just going to take the blight here. And we'll play Sacrosanct here, killing this, and we'll throw it at Han somewhere. And then we'll use that left innate, killing this town here on F2. And we're going to use Growing Power, and we're going to get a major here. We're going to forget Twilight Fog, and there we go with Indom. So that definitely seals the deal. But we also got Rumbling Earthquake, which happens to be even better for us. Because we can probably threshold it. So let's grab Rumbling, and I think that will win the game this turn. Yep, and we're going to forget Twilight Fog. Time passes. And unfortunately, if I go 1, 2, 3, presence from bottom track, I put this presence pretty much anywhere. I think we'll go here. And then energy, placing another presence. So I actually get a power card here. And we'll put that here. And we get a minor. Reclaim 1 elusive ambushes. And I don't think we have the energy to play everything. Yeah, no, we're just short. If I wanted to threshold, I was thinking if I could threshold Rumbling. But I can't threshold Rumbling as well as like play this Earth card that needs to be played. So like I don't have enough Earth to threshold it, which is fine. Like we'll get by. Play these 3. Unfortunately, if I play, don't think I can play that. Yeah, that's a shame. I just don't have the energy to play everything. Gosh. All right, well, that's fine. We'll grab I think what we'll do, we have Encompassing, Scour, Rain of Blood. I mean, we'll just grab the 0 cost card because we can play it this turn. And I have one more 1 cost. Probably I guess we just do disorienting here. Look at that, my plant spirit. Okay, elusive ambushes, defend 4. We'll use disorienting. We'll add a wilds over here. Actual edit to this land. And we do know it is coast this turn. Let's see what the events are. Ethereal Conjunction, add a fear, remove a blight from land with Dahan and Blight. Okay, so we could choose to make a slow power. We could play it and activate it immediately. Oh god, this card is so strong with Keeper, especially with spirits that have these power boons, because I can play the power boon immediately. And then I can, with the power boon, I can gain a major, and then with the major, I forget this card. So now if you read here, it says seek to control it, choose any non-major card of yours, put it into play, use it, discard it. Because you're forgetting the power boon with the major draft, you have no target to forget this card. So it's basically a free major draft, Ethereal Conjunction, and that's with any spirit that can gain majors or with these cards. Now I could do Sacrosanct just to clear up this land, which is something that I really want to do. Because I have Rumbling this turn. Sacrosanct clears this, and then I can Rumbling like this mountain to clear those lands. It does suck that I have to lose Sacrosanct because I love playing this card. I could instead do Towering Wrath. No, Towering Wrath is probably... I could Towering Wrath this. It's probably the only time I'm going to play it. Want to kill off that. Then I forget it. Discard my hand. I know I just talked all about the power boon nonsense, but we'll actually play this card a lot more this game. And we'll never play Towering Wrath because we have a better Towering Wrath with Rumbling Earthquake. Okay, let's see what our fear cards are. Replace a town with an explorer. We're tier 1, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. Strife to land with Dahan. Sure. Sands Ravage. Plates, Scotland 6. Build Mountain Jungle. And we know the explorer is coasts. We'll go town. Town Explorer. Rain of Blood. 1, 2, 3. Rumbling Earthquake. 1, 2, 3. We could do 6 damage. We're going to choose this land here. Doing damage like this. Killing this damage. So 5 damage there. And then it's 6 damage split into adjacent lands. 2, 4, 6. Killing all of those. Then we use that right innate. And we're going to put a wilds here. Time passes. We're going to G1 reclaim. We're going to gain an energy, placing a presence. And then we're going to gain our power, or gain our energy. And we're going to put this presence over, put it over here in the sands. And we're going to be playing Elusive. We're going to be playing Sacrosanct. We're just going to play our other types of cards this turn. Keep playing Rain of Blood. I think this is what we're going to play. And then next turn, we can build towards playing another Rumbling Earthquake. Yeah, this looks really good. Sacrosanct, push 2 Dahan. We're going to push these Dahan over here into the jungle. We're going to Elusive Ambushes, defending for that land. Disorienting Landscape. We're going to throw another Wilds. I don't know. We'll throw it here. Sacrosanct, so it's 2 damage per Wilds, so it should be here. Doing all that. And then we have the left innate to kill the town here on F2. And then we'll be able to draft some more stuff with Boon of Growing Power. Yep, things are looking pretty up for us. We have a bunch of tier level 2s. Dahan do not participate, or I can destroy a Dahan in the land where I have presence. We're just going to discard Rumbling Earthquake to pay for this. Actually, no, we'll just pay in energy. Do I want to, though? Yeah, no, we'll just pay in energy. Oh, no, I'm reclaiming. Never mind. We'll just discard Rumbling Earthquake to pay for this. I destroy Dahan on one of my lands. We'll destroy the Dahan here. I get a fear. Disease push. The reason why I'm destroying it here on my F4 or F5 is because I want to have 3 Dahan here to clear out the town city in F1. Going back to what I said at the beginning of the game, where I pushed a Dahan from my F5 to F1. Okay, fear cards. Skip the next Explorer. That is insane. Choose a Dahan. Gather 2. 1 damage if Dahan are present. Sure. Sacred Site Energy. We get 2, and we get to add a Strife. Add that Strife over here. And Angry Mobs. And this is, so we actually kill 2 towns that way. 1, 2. Get another fear card. Isolate, defend 2. We'll isolate this mountain here to stop that Scotland 6. Mountain Jungle Ravage. Dead. Scotland 6. Coastal build. Build, build, build. I'm building here on F2 because of Scotland 3, and we're going to skip that Explorer. We are just going through the motions here. We're going to use that left innate, killing the town. Rain of Blood, 3 fear. Boon of Growing Power, getting another minor. Looking for an Earth card. We also got Living Energy, which is what we're even better. So now we can power ourselves up. It's also another fire card so that we can hit that left innate more consistently. Oh, I forgot we even have that right innate. And as you guys can see here, this is just what Keeper does. You get a little bit ahead, and then you just run the adversary over. We're going to put a Wilds over here. Okay. Time passes. G1 reclaim. Energy, place a presence, and I'm at 11 energy. And just the build is just so strong. We're putting a presence here. I've prepped for this. Yeah, so we want to do Rumbling again. Sacrosanct, Elusive Ambushes. I still can't Threshold Rumbling, but that's okay. We'll do Living Energy, and sure, we'll do Growing Power again. You just kind of throw cards down, and then stuff happens. Let's get to this stage. Okay, Ambushes, defend 4 over here. Sacrosanct, killing this town, pushing the Dahan, we'll push it over here. Living Energy, 1, 2, 3, and then we have a Rumbling Earthquake to kind of decimate everything else in the slow, and I think we will win in the slow phase. And then we can even get another major with Boon of Growing Power. Far Off War touches, we have to add a fear card. I'm just going to choose to destroy a single town rather than add more blight and force me to go blighted. We get to add a Badlands to a land with blight. And then we have a Dahan gather into a land with Dahan setup symbols. We'll gather into F3. Fear cards, removes an explorer town from an inland land. 3. I guess we'll do this. We'll actually hit F7 here. Coast Ravage. Explore mountains with an escalation. And we'll escalate into my F4. Actually, we'll do F2. Explore, jungle, wetlands. I believe we just win this turn right now. Let's see. We have Rumbling Earthquake. Yeah, we do. So Rumbling Earthquake, 1, 2, 3. 6 damage. We'll do 6 damage here. Actually, we'll do 6 damage. Oh, no. Yeah, 6 damage here. And then we'll do 1 damage here and 2 damage here. Then we'll use that that left innate. We can split the damage into 2 lands. We have 4 damage plus 2, so it's 6 damage. We're going to do 4 damage here plus 1, so 5 damage. And then we'll do 2 damage here on F2. And that is exactly enough to kill everything in the slow. That is GG. So, a couple things, like I said right at the start, drafting defend on keeper is critical. Really, if you pick up like Nature's Resilience, let's see if I can find it. Search if I can find like Nature's Resilience or what is the other one? Carapace Land. Call to Trade is a great one too. Carapace Land. Basically, any card that any card that is a defend. I mean, we used an off element one with ambushes, and it mattered a little bit. Missing that plant was kind of important, but overall, I mean, we just still decimated the adversary. I think. Let's see. Was there any key turns this game? It did nothing. I mean, really, the events didn't affect us negatively. I did find it fun on turn two, where I picked up this card and then opted to do the sacrosanct play to kind of clear out my my F2, which is really fun. Whenever I play keeper, I try to tech into the wilds build so that I can abuse sacrosanct for 2 energy and just like obliterate a land. Cards I look for: disorienting landscape. I look for what else? What are the other wild? Treacherous is another one. Add wilds. Where's the one that destroys explorers? Can't remember the name. Oh, Hazard Spread is another one, just adding a ton of wilds, and then it's on elements. There's a couple ones where there's zero cost. Fire plants, if I can find them. Here it is. Oh, no. Where'd it go? It disappeared. It was there for a second and then vanished. This is actually, yeah, Steam Vents is good. Just fast disruption is what you want. So if you like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.